Good morning and welcome to Take Your Life Back Today show with me, Ralf Friedrichs. Today I'm going to give you folks a chance to see if you're in trouble with alcohol consumption. Are you having an alcohol issue? These are 12 questions. They're yes and no, so I'm giving you a minute now while I do my two plugs to get a piece of paper and a pencil. Answer these 12 questions honestly. There is no shame in answering honestly because it's just you and me. You don't have to tell anyone your answers, but if you come up with 4 yeses or more, you are possibly facing a problem with alcoholism. It is very important that you write these questions down and answer them as honestly as possible if you want an honest assessment. First but foremost, I want to give a shout out to Larry Geese from the Geese Academy over at odysseyconsultant.org. You can reach him at 516-485-2741. That's Larry Geese. He is a good friend of mine. He's an addiction recovery coach. He's a life coach. He is a gentleman with 30 plus years experience in sobriety, 30 plus years experience helping people like me, helping people like you. You have to give him a call if you want help today. If you want him to walk with you today and tomorrow, 24 hours at a time, please reach out to him at 516-485-2741. That's Larry Geese from the Geese Academy at odysseyconsultant.org. Let me spell that for you. It is odysseyconsultant.org, 516-485-2741. That's Larry Geese, good friend of mine at Geese Academy. And when you do get in touch with him, tell him that you heard his name here on the Take Your Life Back Today show. Next is globaleyeglasses.com. They are focused on saving you money, and money is always good to save, folks. If you want to see better, if you want to get good quality glasses at a low discounted price, about 70% less than your brick and mortar freestanding store, go to www.globaleyeglasses.com. And here is the great thing, folks. I have been in the optometry field for over 30 years, and I will help you place your order. If you call me at 631-599-0218, I will help you place your order with globaleyeglasses.com. If you want progressives, they have them. If you want transitions, they have them. Photochromatics and polarization lenses, they have them. They can make your lenses thinner. They can make you see better at night with anti-reflecting coating. UV coating could be put on there. You have scratch-resistant coating. We have shatterproof glasses. Folks, you have full frame, half frame, no frame glasses, all available at globaleyeglasses.com, where they are focused on saving you money. If you want me to help you with 30 plus years in the optometry business, reach out to me at 631-599-0218. I will help you place your order at globaleyeglasses.com. Folks, I gave you a few minutes to get a piece of paper, pencil, and a pen, because today I want to ask you personally, between you and me, no matter where you're sitting, you're probably by yourself, unless you're possibly at a rehab center and you're watching in a group right now, but you don't have to tell someone your answers. Just jot these questions down and answer them honestly. You don't even have to jot the question down. Just jot the answer down, because at the end, if you have 4 or more yeses, you are in trouble with alcohol consumption. Only you can decide whether you want to give sobriety a try. I have chosen to be sober because I finally gave up trying to control my drinking. I still hate to admit that I can never drink safely again, because I used to love drinking. It used to make me feel good. I found out that many people suffered from the same feelings of guilt and loneliness and hopelessness than I did all over the world. I found out that I had these feelings because I had a disease, and that disease is called alcoholism. So I decided to try and face up to what alcohol has done to me each and every day, 24 hours at a time. Here are some of the questions that I came up with, and I want you to please answer them as honestly as possible for yourselves. Hold on, let me get myself centered a little. If I answered, and if you answer 4 or more yeses to these questions, I think you are in deep trouble with your drinking as I was with mine. See how you do. Remember, there is no disgrace in facing up to the fact that you might have a problem. Answer yes or no to the following questions. Question number 1. Have you ever decided to stop drinking for a week or so, but only lasted for a couple days? Most of us, sometime or another, made all kinds of promises to ourselves and to our families. We could not keep them, not for more than a couple days. Then we just said, just try not to drink for today. If you do not drink today, you cannot drink tomorrow. You cannot be drunk or get drunk tomorrow. Folks, the question is, have you ever decided to stop drinking for a week or so, but only lasted for a couple days? What is your answer, yes or no? My answer now is no. It used to be yes. Question number 2, folks. Do you wish people would mind their own business about your drinking and stop telling you what to do? This is a yes or no question. I do not tell anyone to do anything. I just talk about my own drinking, the trouble that I got into, and how I was able to stop. I will be glad to help you if you want me to. But answer the question to answer it yes or no. Do you wish people would stop telling you what to do and mind their own business? Number 3. Have you ever switched from one kind of drink to another and hoped that this would keep you from getting drunk? I know I have. I tried all kinds of ways. I made my own drinks weaker each time to avoid being drunk. Or just drank beer constantly. Or I did not drink cocktails. I only drank on weekends sometimes. You name it, I've tried it. But if I drank anything with alcohol in it, I would usually get drunk. So the question again is, have you ever switched from one drink to another to avoid and getting drunk? Yes or no? Number 4, have you ever had an eye-opener upon waking up during the past year? Do you need to drink to get started or stop shaking? This is a pretty sure sign that you are not drinking sociably. Folks, if you wake up in the morning and you feel that one of these shakes and you need to have a drink, you're in trouble. Answer it yes or no. Have you ever had an eye-opener upon wakening during the past year? Number 5, do you envy people who drink without getting in trouble? Excuse me. At one time or another, most of us have wondered why we are not like most other people who really can take it or leave drinks alone. So the question is, do you envy people who drink without getting into trouble? If that's a jealous fact, that's okay. But answer the question yes or no. Number 6, have you ever had problems in connecting with drinking during the past year? Be honest. Doctors say if you have a problem with alcohol and keep on drinking, it will become worse. I can guarantee you that. Eventually you will die or end up in an institution for the rest of your life. The only hope is to stop drinking and facing sobriety as we know it. Number 7, has your drinking caused trouble at home? Before I became sober, I said it was the people or the problems at home that made me drink. You always blamed anyone, anything, except for me. I could not see that my drinking just made everything worse. It never solved my problems anytime, anywhere. So the question is has your drinking caused trouble at home? Number 8, do you ever try to get extra drinks at a party because you do not get enough? You start drinking unnecessarily more to get your high. Most of us used to have a few before we started out if we thought it was going to be that kind of party. And if the drinks were not served fast enough, we would go someplace else to get some. Answer the question yes or no. Do you ever try to get extra drinks at a party because you don't get enough? Number 9, do you tell yourself you can stop drinking anytime you want to even though keep getting drunk when you don't mean to? Let me read the question clearly once more. Do you tell yourself you can stop drinking anytime you want to, even though you keep getting drunk when you don't mean to? Yes or no question. Many of us kidding ourselves into thinking that we drank because we wanted to. When I became sober, I found out that once I started to drink, I, for one, couldn't stop, and maybe that's in your case. Number 10, have you missed days of work because of your drinking? Many of us admit now that we called in sick lots of times when the truth was that we were hungover or drunk and just couldn't make it in. Number 11, do you have blackouts? A blackout is when we have been drinking hours or days which we cannot remember. When I became sober, I found out that this is a pretty sure sign of alcoholic drinking. Last but not least, number 12, have you ever felt that your life would be better if you did not drink? Many of us started to drink because drinking made us and our lives seem better, at least for a while, until the high evaporated and sobriety came back into our lives. By the time we became sober, I personally felt trapped. I was drinking to live and living to drink. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So the question is, have you ever felt that your life would be better if you did not drink? Did you answer yes to 4 or more of these? If so, you are probably in trouble with alcohol. Why do I say this? Because thousands of people have said for so many years that if you answered 4 or more of these questions, and these questions were taken from all over the website, and so many people that have answered 4 of these in surveys have had alcohol problems. They found out the truth about themselves the hard way. But again, only you can decide whether you think sobriety is for you. Try to keep an open mind and on the subject. And if you answer yes, I will be glad to show you how I stopped drinking. Just call me at 844-405-HELP or text me at 631-599-0218. And I do not promise to solve your life's problems, but I can show you how I am learning to live without drinking one day at a time. I stay away from the first drink, because if there is no first drink, there will be a 10th drink. Folks, now that you've answered these, did you answer yes to 4 or more of these questions with a yes? Let me read the questions one more time. Question number 1. Have you ever decided to stop drinking for a week or so but lasted only a couple days? This is a yes or no question. My answer now is yes. No, it used to be yes. Number 2. Do you wish people would mind their own business about drinking and stop telling you what to do? Most of the people probably will answer yes. Me, I personally don't have that problem, so it's no. Have you ever switched from one kind of drink to another and hope that you would be less likely for you to get drunk? Yes or no question. Number 4, have you ever had an eye-opener upon awakening during the past year? You wake up and you have the shakes, and what do you want to do? And have another drink, yes or no? Number 5, do you envy people who drink without getting into trouble? If you're jealous because of that, then you have a problem. That answer would be yes. Number 6, have you had problems connected with drinking during the past year? DWIs, losing a job, relationship issues, money issues, yes or no? Number 7, has your drinking caused trouble at home? Relationship problem, physical abuse possibly, verbal abuse? Number 8, do you ever try to get extra drinks at a party because you do not get enough? Or do you start drinking before you even go to the party? Yes or no? Number 9, do you tell yourself you can stop drinking anytime you want to, even though you will keep getting drunk when you don't mean to? Denial, denial, denial is a tough word, but a true word. Number 10, have you missed days of work because of your drinking? Meanwhile, it wasn't when you called in sick because you were sick. Do you have blackouts? Have you ever woken up and you don't remember how you got home? Where you were? That is a blackout. I've been there. Yes or no? Last one, have you ever felt that your life would be better if you did not drink? If you have that feeling, you are getting closer. Congratulations to sobriety. If you answered yes to 4 or more of these, you are in trouble. Folks, alert, you are in trouble with alcohol. Why do I say this? Because thousands of people have said so for many years that took this same type of survey. They answered yes to 4 or more of these and knew, and the inclination of knowing and the confirmation of the end result of them having trouble with alcohol is a proven fact. They found out the truth about themselves the hard way. But again, only you can decide whether sobriety is for you. Try to keep an open mind on the subject. Do the pros and cons that we've discussed many times. If the answer is yes and you are ready for sobriety, I will be glad to show you how I keep sober each and every day. Call me at text me at 631-599-0218. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Let me help you take your life back. I do not promise to solve your life's problems, but I do promise to show you how I keep sober. But I can show you on how learning to live without drinking, one day at a time, is achievable, it's possible, and doable. I stay away from the first drink because then, without the first drink, there is no second or even 10th drink. If there's no first one, then there cannot be a 10th one. And when I get rid of the alcohol, I found out that life became much more manageable without alcohol involved. Folks, those are the 12 questions. How many honestly did you answer? And you have to be honest. How many did you answer? Was it 2? Okay. You're okay. 3, you're borderline. 4 or more, you're in trouble, folks. Reach out to people like Larry Geese at the Geese Academy. Go to his website at odysseyconsultant.org or call him at 516-485-2741. Let people like him, people like myself, be the crutch in your life. Let us help you take your life back today. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. I say this often on my shows. As you sit in your living room, your kitchen, or wherever you might be watching me, and you just took this test, these 3 pages consisting of 12 questions, and you might have answered 4 or more, and you're alive to have a chance for change. Do it now then, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. How many people that are not breathing anymore today had a chance for a survey prior to possibly crashing their vehicle into a tree? Dying of kidney failure, liver failure, depression, suicidal. How many of these people had a chance to answer these questions, to see how bad they really are? You just answered these questions, and if you answered 4 or more, you have a problem, folks, and you need to, and I repeat, you need to reach out to people like Larry Geese from the Geese Academy at odysseyconsultant.org at 516-485-2741. People like me at Take Your Life Back Today show at 844-405-HELP. Let us all work together. Let us all live in a sober world. You have a chance for change. Utilize that chance. The biggest barrier to lose on changing from alcoholism to living in sobriety is the denial factor. Break that wall of denial down and start rebuilding a new wall of sobriety. Protect yourself with a brand new brick wall around your life to keep sobriety within you. Because a sober today, I guarantee you, will make you a better tomorrow. This said it best. If you don't have that first drink, you can't have that second, the third, or even the 10th drink. And if you did answer 4 or more of these questions, yes, And changes are coming your way because you have finally ripped that wall of denial down, and you have reached for your higher power to help you, to give you hope, to guide and direct you. If changes are coming your way, remember that all changes in life happen with small steps. But those small steps will get you to change. It will get you to see changes, like your skin color will come back. Your spirituality will improve again. Your relationships, if they're still there, will start improving. Your mental, physical health will start improving. Folks, these are all promises that I personally make to you when you commit to sobriety, when you eliminate alcohol and drugs in your life. These changes are coming your way. Those changes will all happen with small steps, but stay tuned. And financial changes will also be coming your way. Folks, I've been since 2013 sober, and I have seen changes physically, mentally, financially, spiritually. These all happen in a slow period of time with small steps. I beg of you to tell your children and your grandchildren, please, to say no to drugs and alcohol. Utilize your title as a role model, as the hero of your children and your grandchildren. Utilize that role model, that title, to teach your children from birth until 18 that it is not good, it is not okay to smoke, it is not okay to drink, it is not okay to use profanity, and it is absolutely forbidden to use physical abuse against another human or animal. It is your responsibility as a role model, as a parent or a grandparent or a guardian, to be the leader of your house, to set an example, to lead by example. Stop the smoking, the drinking, the profanity, and the physical abuse in front of your children from 0 of age to 18. When they become 18 and they go and leave the nest, you will have the satisfaction of knowing that you have done your best. Folks, please remember, answer these questions honestly. If you answered 4 or more of these, yes, reach out to someone, because you do have an alcohol problem and you do need help. That is what I'm here for. This is what I do each and every day when I do these episodes. I hope for 2 people to get help. One of them, I guarantee you, is going to be me each and every day. Each and every day, this is my rehab. This is my therapy. Will it be yours? Can you make a commitment to sobriety, not to the world, but to yourself, and stick to it? And if you can, congratulations. And if you need the support of an addiction recovery coach, of a life coach, call Larry Geese at 516-485-2741 from the Geese Academy at odysseyconsultant.org. Call me at 844-405-HELP from the Take Your Life Back Today show. Go to my other website at clearreform.com, CLEARREFORM.com. Go to clearviews.info, I should say, for all the information on addiction and recovery. That's clearviews.info. Go to my website for the show, www.takeyourlifebacktoday show, and Google me, Twitter me, dig me, pin, with all those other there are so many search engines. Go and Google Ralf Friedrichs, or Google Take Your Life Back Today show with Ralf Friedrichs. Go to YouTube, just put in Ralf Friedrichs or Take Your Life Back Today show. See up to 448 episodes. Let today be the first day of your new life. And if you didn't answer yes to 4 more yeses, and you only answered yes once or twice, congratulations, keep up the good work. 4 more, reach out to all of us that I mentioned on here. We are all waiting here for you. We are a crutch in your life to support you. Folks, I hope to God each and every one of you folks has a great day, but more importantly, I beg of you to have a sober day, and may God bless you.